6 things that don't make sense after age 70. Wisdom for the elderly. Have you ever stopped, looked around, and asked yourself, who am I living this life for, and what is it all for? Life is a journey full of lessons and shocks. When you reach 70 or even approach it, there will come a moment when you realize that the things you once pursued, the goals you once thought were everything, now seem meaningless. In our youth, we often bury ourselves in a race to prove our worth, accumulate wealth, and please others. But one day, reality hits like a slap in the face, forcing us to wake up. Today, let's take a moment to reflect, honestly and directly, on the things we need to let go of as we enter the later stages of life. Because if we don't release these meaningless burdens, we'll never have the space to truly enjoy the small yet precious joys that remain. This video is not for those who prefer sugar-coated words. It's a wake-up call, a mirror for us to see ourselves clearly. So, are you ready? Let's explore the things we need to boldly say goodbye to in order to live a truly fulfilling life. Let's begin. 1. Living to please others. Have you ever thought about how much of your life you've spent trying to please everyone around you? Cleaning the house until it's spotless, decorating every corner to look perfect, only for guests to glance around briefly or, worse, make careless, critical remarks. So, what's all your effort for just to receive indifference and judgment? We've grown accustomed to living for the approval of others, from choosing the curtains to behaving in ways that align with everyone's expectations. But the truth is, no one cares as much as you think. The things you do to please others are often just a waste of your precious time and energy. At this stage of life, you need to ask yourself, am I doing this for myself or for others? If the answer is for others, then it's time to make a change. Instead of chasing everyone's expectations, live in a way that truly makes you happy. Love watching sunsets. Sit back and savor every moment. Enjoy old songs, play them, and let yourself get lost in the melody. Don't let the invisible pressures from others dictate your life anymore, because in the end, when you look back, you'll realize that the people you worked so hard to please might not even remember what you did for them. So put yourself first. You deserve it. Remember, this is your life, not anyone else's. From now on, live to please yourself. 2. Letting go of the obsession with perfection. Have you ever told yourself that everything has to be perfect? The house must always look like it belongs in an interior design magazine. Your clothes must be as flawless as those in advertisements, or you try to hide every wrinkle on your face. But for what are you truly happy? Or are you just feeling more exhausted with each passing day? The truth is, perfection doesn't exist. It's just an illusion, a trap we set for ourselves. You can spend hours making everything perfect, but one gust of wind can blow it all apart, leaving you to start over again. So don't let the shadow of perfection weigh you down. The wrinkles on your face, they tell the story of your life. The scars on your hands, they're proof of what you've overcome. You don't need to hide or change them to please anyone. We're not lifeless sculptures. We're human beings, and it's those imperfections that make you uniquely beautiful. Let go of the idea that everything needs to be perfect. Allow yourself to enjoy life in its most natural form. Savor your morning coffee without worrying about tidying up immediately. Laugh wholeheartedly at a funny moment without fretting about how you look. These ordinary moments are far more precious than any perfect facade you're trying to create. So, from today onward, give yourself permission to be imperfect, because that's how you'll truly experience and enjoy life. And trust me, this authentic life is always more valuable than any artificial perfection. 3. Letting go of unnecessary possessions. Take a moment to look around your home. How many things have you accumulated over the years? Decorations you never use, plates saved for special occasions that never arrive, or boxes of items you can't even remember the contents of. We often mistake owning more for living a fulfilling life, but the truth is quite the opposite. The more possessions you have, the more time you spend taking care of them, cleaning them, and ironically, the emptier you feel. At some point, you'll realize that material things don't bring happiness. A house full of stuff cannot fill the emptiness in your soul. Happiness isn't found in what you buy, but in the memories you create. It's the laughter shared during a family meal, the warmth of holding your partner's hand, or a quiet afternoon sitting by the window. So be bold and let go. Give away items you no longer use, allowing them to bring value to someone else. Keep only what is truly necessary, and most importantly, what holds precious memories for you. Remember, your life isn't defined by what you own, but by how you live and love. Sometimes, living lighter and simpler is the best way to fully embrace the joy of life. From today, don't let yourself be buried under a mountain of belongings. Free yourself and make space for the things that truly matter: time, love, and freedom. 4. Learning to let go of resentment. Do you remember the last time you felt hurt by someone? A careless word, a wrong action, or a betrayal you can't seem to forget, resentment is like a smoldering fire in your heart, gradually burning away your peace. But the irony is, while you're held captive by these feelings, the person who hurt you has likely forgotten and moved on with their life. Ask yourself, why am I holding on to this pain? Does it make me happy? Does it bring anything good into my life? The answer is always no. Resentment is an invisible prison, and the key lies in your own hands. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting what happened or allowing others to hurt you again. Letting go is freeing yourself. It's choosing peace over being trapped in the past. Instead of letting the past control your present, focus on what you can do now. Spend time caring for yourself, savor the beautiful moments in life, and choose to reconcile with your own heart rather than seeking justice from others. Life is too short to waste on resentment. Let go, not because others deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Today, try to relax, smile, and move forward. There's so much beauty and goodness waiting for you ahead. 5. Letting go of toxic relationships. There are people in your life who, every time you meet them, leave you feeling drained, hurt, or even taken advantage of. They could be friends, family members, or people you've been attached to for years. But ask yourself, do these relationships truly bring you joy and peace, or are they just burdens pulling you down? A toxic relationship is like a weed growing in your garden. It sucks up nutrients, preventing the beautiful flowers from blooming. You might temporarily trim it back, hiding the problems, but it will always grow back and spread. The truth is, we often hold on to these relationships out of fear of loneliness, habit, or the hope that things will change. But what's the reality? Most people who hurt you don't change. Every day you continue to endure it is another day you sacrifice your own peace. Be brave and ask yourself, is this relationship truly good for me? Does it add value to my life? If the answer is no, it's time to walk away. Letting go isn't selfish, it's self-protection. You deserve to be surrounded by people who cherish and love you for who you truly are. Positive relationships should nurture you, not drain you. So, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes letting go of what's harmful is the only way to make room for something better. Remember, temporary loneliness is far better than staying in a relationship that makes you feel empty. It's time to choose a life filled with relationships that truly deserve you. 6. Stop comparing yourself to others. Have you ever felt small when looking at someone else's life? Someone with a bigger house, a nicer car, or more accomplished children, and you wonder, why can't I be like them? But here's the truth, comparing yourself to others is the fastest way to dissatisfaction and a loss of self-confidence. The fact is, everyone has their own journey. You don't know what they've been through to get where they are, and they don't know the value and joy in your life. Comparing yourself is like looking through a foggy window. You see what they choose to show, but not the truth behind it. Ask yourself, What kind of life do I truly want? If your answer includes peace, health, and meaningful relationships, then you're already on the right path. The material possessions or achievements you admire in others, do they really bring happiness? Often, the answer is no. Remember, your worth isn't measured by how much you have, but by how you live and love. You are unique, and so is your life story. Instead of focusing on what others have, look at yourself and appreciate what you already possess: your health, love, beautiful memories, and the opportunities ahead. Let go of the habit of comparing yourself to others. Instead, focus on your own journey. Strive to be better than who you were yesterday, not to be like someone else. Because in the end, life isn't a race. It's your own journey, and you have the right to choose how you live it. From today, don't let comparisons dim your joy. Instead of looking up at someone else's life, look within and realize that your life, though imperfect, is full of value and meaning. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. If anything I've shared resonates with you, please leave your thoughts in the comments and share your story. And if you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and help spread the message of living fully to those around you. Remember, this life is yours. Live it well.